5th Canadian Ranger Patrol Group recently completed exercise Break the Bias in Newfoundland. This exercise is the first of its kind because it was comprised only of women and provided the opportunity to practice the unique skill set of the Canadian Rangers. Guest speakers were also invited to discuss their experience as women in the military. Today we're joined by the main planner of the exercise, Captain Gill, and exercise instructor, Corporal Natasha Schroeder. So Corporal, what skills and knowledge did the Canadian Rangers acquire during exercise Break the Bias?
We worked on lightings of stoves and lanterns, how to properly use GPSs, radio procedures, as well as map and compass, creating shelters using materials that you find in the woods, setting up a BIV site, as well as our new latrine system that we have for all the rangers out in the field to use and have a little bit more privacy in the field. Backing on that, we talked about hygiene for women in the field because exercises are awfully led by men. That's not something that's usually talked about. So being able to discuss with them what to do when they're menstruating, how to use a menstrual cup, it was really eye-opening for a lot of people, and it was a really fun discussion to have.
Captain Gill, can you tell us why all women exercise such as exercise Break the Bias are beneficial to those involved as well as the CAF as a whole?
The benefit of this exercise was to give women in the Canadian Rangers and the Junior Canadian Rangers the opportunity to come together to showcase their skills and knowledge that they have. We wanted to provide an environment that where they felt supported and comfortable being able to openly talk to one another about their concerns and their issues that they may have had. This gave them the knowledge that their voice was being heard. Their concerns are being taken back to the command team, and that they were the victors of change, because due to this process, we are already seeing some of the changes that they had requested happening within 5CRPG.
Corporal Schroeder, is there anything from the exercise that really surprised you?
Seeing the camaraderie between all of the Rangers, Canadian Rangers as well as Junior Canadian Rangers, and watching them help each other and teach each other the skills. There was no egos in the exercise at all. Everybody left that at the door, and somebody had a question. The time was taken to answer them so that everybody left learning those skills and nobody left in the dark. And listening to the women in the military that have been in for 20 to 30 years and hearing how this was the first time in their career that they were in a room full of women was absolutely amazing. It has me so hopeful and so excited for the future of the Canadian military.
So Captain Gill, the final word is yours. Is there anything else you'd like to highlight about exercise Break the Bias?
This was such an awesome experience for me and my team back at 5CRPG because it gave us the chance to share our knowledge and our skills for those to step up and to be a mentor to the newer Rangers out there and our younger Junior Canadian Rangers. And it also, for those that attended, gave them the opportunity to set up this networking system that they now have someone who they can contact that understands their concerns. So, and that they will be supported if they do make a call to one of us.
Well, thank you so much for being here and talking about the exercise. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.